Hi, I'm Phyllis Lang, and welcome to Nightwear. This video is part 3 of a series that demonstrates the observing plan document as it might be used at the telescope. Part 3 covers the many other features available to you in observing plans, like show chart, slewing your telescope, adding observations to the log, printing a plan, exporting a plan to HTML, and using the online plan library to download or view plans using a web browser on any device, including smartphones and tablets. And now, here's part 3. If you like to have images along with your observing as you run at the telescope, we can do that too. We can pop open the details pane, and we've previously saved images for the galaxies in this plan, so we can see the image retrieved from the digital sky survey. It is currently on our hard disk. You can also set Deep Sky Planner to pull this from the network if that suits your need better. We can also have a look at the altitude over the observing day. And this looks like the type of object that you're going to want to catch about midnight and certainly before it gets too low in the sky. But using these detail tools, you can get a good feeling for different aspects of your observation plan. Back to the digitized sky survey image, you can tell that the image resizes according to your space. Now, most of the time, you probably will observe with the filters and the metadata hidden. So you get a lot more space to work with this way. And you have other tools connected directly with the report text portion, such as the show chart capability. And at this point, I believe I have Carte du Ciel selected. And of course, it more than fills the view. Shrink it down so that it fits a little better. And we've centered it on the galaxy that we were observing. Now back to Deep Sky Planner. There are other tools connected to the report text. You can slew your telescope if you have a go-to telescope, and you can synchronize your mount to the position defined in the plan for your mount. Also, the observation log integration appears here. You can see a list of observations for an object, or you can add an observation of the object. It'll be maintained for you in the observing log. You'll also notice that you can get to the observing log over here in this details pane. We don't have any observations in the database at the moment for NGC 2654, but if we did, they would be listed in brief here. And of course, you can get a detailed view of an observation, or you can add a new one. So I'll add a quick observation, and I won't really enter any real observing data. But just to demonstrate how this might look, you'll see the synopsis of all the observations in the log, and the detailed view brings up the full observation editor where you can change the entry, and you can look through all the different detailed data in this detailed view. The image pane allows you to store an image perhaps that you've taken of the object, or one that you may have downloaded from the internet or what have you. And the projects page allows you to organize all your observations by observing project. All of these items are detailed in other videos regarding the observation log feature. Now, occasionally, perhaps, if you don't own a laptop or some other type of computer where you observe, you may want to print an observing report, in which case the data printed will be correct for the time shown in the report text. The details pane information is not printed. So we'll close the details pane and expose as much of this text data as we can, and we can print that data. And for demonstration purposes, I'll simply show a print preview. And here is a print preview of the report that we had on screen. You'll notice the right area of the print preview screen is light gray, and that indicates that this data will fall off the page. So you have several options to improve your printing, and those are generally found in the printer setup and also in your report style boxes. You can reduce fonts, you can eliminate columns, you can rotate the page into landscape view, and those types of things. Now, for those who don't want to print their reports, perhaps they want to view them online, that also is possible by exporting this report to HTML and putting it on the internet where you can view it, or perhaps on a mobile device where you can view it. And there's one other option that you can use. You can go directly into the Deep Sky Planner community So we have logged into the Deep Sky Planner community, and we can open the plan library, and we'll look at some of the latest plans uploaded. And I'll open the Edge on Galaxies plan that I uploaded very recently. You can download it directly to your hard drive, or you can open it to view in your web browser on any device. And this is a depiction of this plan as it resides online. And as you can see, all the objects are listed. However, the ephemeral data items, like the apparent right ascension and declination, are not recomputed here in real time for you. Instead, this is the J2000 coordinate right ascension and declination given for you online. And of course, we can close this view and go back into the plan library and look at other plans that are available online. This video has covered using the observing plan document at the telescope running in real time. If you need to run a plan for a different date or time in the future, of course you can come to the Localize tab and set a date and a time for which calculation will be made. And you can choose a location from the location list. And once you run the plan with those settings, you'll have an updated report that you can print or export or do whatever. If you are a user of Deep Sky Planner and you have a question about using the observing plan in the field or otherwise, please post your question to the Deep Sky Planner Yahoo group, where either I, the developer, or other users will chip in their thoughts about your question. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.